Fishing my stuff. I'm really big.
All right. Hey, Aggie. What's going on? My dearest sister. How's the vibes? Hey, Risa, how you doing? Oh, yeah. Hey, family. Hope everyone's doing good. You guys had a great weekend. As for me, my weekends are always great. All right, before we get started, let me invite a few people, a few of my fans. Oh, you're already on here. It's gonna invite a few more folks to join us. We'll get started. Hope you guys are doing well, everybody. As for me, I am doing fantastic. Okay. Yes. All right, guys, it's Monday. I think today is July 29th. I'm still celebrating my birthday. It's my month. So this one's mine. Getting it in. Okay, so tonight we're gonna discuss stress. Stress. No one can stop stress, right? It's gonna come at you like full speed, 100%. You can't stop it, but you can manage it. So we're gonna discuss one of the mysteries of the world, stress. Video signal. Hey, if you guys who are on board, if you can hear me, just make a quick comment real quick here. Just say yes. Just type in yes, because I think I may have lost video connection there with Facebook. Just type yes, anyone. I just want to know you guys are on board, so I'm not actually just talking to myself. Just let me know you guys are here, okay? Just type yes. I think I may have lost connection here with Facebook, man. Hey, babe. Could you get on Facebook and see if I'm showing up live? I may have lost connection here. Could you get onto Facebook and see if I am live? If you can see me live, I may have lost video connection. Huh? Facebook probably kicked me out, man. I probably lost connection here with Facebook. Okay. Am I on? Come on, come over here. Does it show I'm live or I was live?
It says live 3 minutes.
3 minutes? Should be like 8 minutes now. 9. Let me check it out. Should I move?
I guess
Yeah. Yeah, but I can't see nothing. All right, guys. I thought I was kicked off here for a minute, but I guess I'm on. But I saw some event logs here from Facebook, and they're telling my video connection is not 100%. So anyway, let's roll. And I can't really see you guys' comments at the moment. I'm pretty sure they're there, okay? Pretty sure. So let's get started anyway. As long as you guys will hear me, and one person said it's not clear enough, so, and I'm gonna have to try and move. Maybe, hold on a second, okay? Let me do something here real quick. Hang on there for me. I need to get a better connection. All right, give me a couple of minutes.
I mean, you can see the stuff.
Okay, cool, cool guys. Hey, go boy, what's going on, man? All right, so I had to kind of improvise here a little bit. So as long as you guys could hear me, all right? So I'm going to be looking at my phone real quick to see your comments because I cannot see the comments on my computer right here. So tonight's discussion is about stress. All right, we know stress is an everyday occurrence in our lives, right? Doesn't matter what we do, where we are, who we are, who we interact with, we are always faced with stress, right? And that's one of life's curveball, so to speak, that's thrown at us. Stress is one of them. But what is stress, though? What is stress? You know, stress is considered your body's response to changes in your life. You know what I mean? When there are changes in your life, it could be anything, as long as it's a change. And I think that's why that's the biggest reason people don't like to change. So people like change, but they don't like to change. Okay, because it calls for work. Okay, there is stress involved. Isn't that so? Isn't that right? There is a lot of stress in changing because you are already out of comfort zone and you probably hate to move from your comfort zone to a different zone, a change zone that's going to take you to a different level. So, hey Gilbert, I'm good, man. How are you? Lisa, Eliza, Esther, Roberts, how are you? All right, Alex, DK, is this clear enough now? Because it could be my Wi-Fi connection. So hopefully that's what it is. And guys, just kind of let me know if things are going right or not, because I can't really interact with you on my computer. I have to grab onto the phone here. So I hope you guys could still see and hear me. All right. Hey, Lucy, what's going on? Lucy's Davia. Right? So, I mean, life involves constant change, right? Change. There's always things are always changing. I want to stay on this page. What's up with that? All right. Okay, so there are many causes of cool. Many causes of stress. Hey, Shian Robin, I'm doing great, my brother. How are you? I'm doing great, man. Hey, Mousy, how you doing, sweetie? Cool. So, we're discussing stress, okay? And some of its major adverse effects on our daily lives. It comes from many causes, which are known as stressors, and one thing we have to be mindful of and be careful of is that everyone experiences stress at different levels. Stress comes to you, but it doesn't mean that your kind of stress is my kind of stress. We may react differently to the same stress coming to us, right? For instance, financial stress, right? You may react differently to it than I would or someone else would, but it's still stress. It's all how you react to your situation. Okay, but certainly situations tend to cause more stress in most people and can increase the risk of burnout. Okay, because stress will burn you out, and ultimately, stress turns into anxiety. It brings anxiety into your life, which is like stress on steroids, man. Anxiety. But tonight we're discussing stress. Anxiety is like a totally different beast, which we'll touch upon in maybe a different lesson. All right. So we have stress coming from family moves. Say you probably moving your family from one city to the next, or one state to the next. That's very stressful. It may be a great move, right? But nonetheless, it's stressful. How about, from work to home, the commute each day and night? That's going to bring on stress. When you have to adapt to major life changes like marriage, divorce, death of a loved one, you know, it really is avoidable. Or it's not avoidable, rather. Stress is not avoidable, but it's manageable. You can manage stress. All right. You can manage stress. There are a lot of ways to deal with stress, how to keep it under control. Okay, people are stressed by their jobs, relationships, financial issues, health problems, and more mundane things like confusion, mistakes, misperceptions, and those little itsy bitsy nuances in between. But a seriously busy schedule. All right, so financial problems. There are a few signs of financial stress, and some of these may include worrying and feeling anxious about money, arguing with loved ones about money, feeling guilty about spending money on non-essentials. That makes me think of someone I know really, really, really well. And being afraid to open mail or answer the phone. When you owe somebody money, you owe the debt collectors and stuff, you get that letter in the mail, man. You don't want to open it up. Okay, and that could cause anxiety, but it's stressful. And then there is work-related stress as well. Work-related stress. Hey, my sister Patricia, what's going on, sis? Awesome. Hey guys, am I still like lagging video-wise and audio? I know Alex said that I was not clear, so it could have been because of the poor Wi-Fi connectivity. So let me know something. So far, I haven't been kicked off, so I guess I'm still on. Yeah, work-related stress can be physical or and psychological, like fatigue, headache, muscle tension and pain. You get stomach problems, and some people may experience. Okay, great, Garrett. Thank you so much. How you doing, sister? Awesome. Good to know. Hey, family, what's going on? I revive. I revive. Good stuff, right? And there are mood swings too. Mood swings. We see that all the time. For those of us who ride the train, depending on what part of the world you are, or you may ride the bus every day, or you may be flying from airport to airport to commute to and from work. You see mood swings all the time. And a lot of times the same people you meet on a daily, their mood is different depending on what's going on in their life. And a lot of times it's about, stress going on. There's some type of stress happening in their life. And some people have a hard time dealing with it and keeping it under control. Okay. There's also difficulty concentrating or making resolutions or coming to a resolution on something, a project maybe, or making a decision, a very, very, who else we have? Okay. Making a very, very important decision, and people do feel overwhelmed, man. I mean, I see it every day. I hear it all the time. And it's hard for some people to cope. But, they're living, they have life, they have to move on. So some people fake it very well. Some people don't know how to get professional help when they're overstressed. And that could impact their behavior, right? And sometimes we may encounter people who we know very well, and we're trying to figure out how come this person is acting like different than they did the day before, even an hour before, right? It's because of stress. It's not that the person doesn't like you or likes to ignore you. Hey, what's going on, Sophie? I'm doing well. I'm doing well, young lady. Because people go through life situations, and a lot of times we don't know what's going on, and then we, being the humans that we are, what do we tend to do or say? Oh, you have fiery today, or what's going on? You got money today that you can't even talk to me? It's not that. People are faced with a lot of stress, man, and they don't know how to cope. And one thing I've found out about, being overly stressful is that you have to seek professional help. You have to talk to somebody about it. It could be a complete stranger. You got to talk to somebody about your stressful situation, man. It helps, even if you just get it off your chest for like, a little bit of time, but you got to try and get rid of that stress. Sometimes you feel overwhelmed and you scuffle to cope. And some of the job-related stress can may prompt individuals to act differently and become incoherent. We have instances like people may call in sick like frequently. There is a drop in work performance. That's another element to deal with. And then we have personal relationship problems. And creativity and initiative are diminished. Those are diminished tremendously. So stress is really one of the defining factors of human downfall in this day and age. Huge factor. Okay. Some people deal with stress or handle stress by isolating themselves from others. They become antisocial because they have not found means and ways of dealing with the stress. Personal relationships, when you're too busy to spend time with each other and share responsibilities, then there is less accountability. Lack of communication between you and your partner. Right, guys? Isn't that so? And then stress could also cause lack of affection towards each other. Then sex becomes rare due to demanding lifestyle and also health problems. So, try and find help, because stress kills people, man. Stress leads to anxiety. Okay, stress also leads to abuse or control in relationships, right? So, in my early days of Facebook, when I first got on Facebook, between then and now, it's been a few years now, between then and now, I've actually literally saved or helped save 2 individuals who were contemplating suicide. And they had no one to listen to them. All the signs were there on Facebook. I mean, they were posting about it. All the signs were on Facebook. And, I'm not sure if other people were kind of ignoring the fact that these people are going to take their lives sometime. And I actually saw the signs and I started talking with them. Not at the same time though, different timelines. I started prodding and I started asking questions, and then they started opening up. And one of the individuals, I will not call the name, I will not say who it is, but she confided in me that she got raped. She was raped, and the only thing left for her right now is to just take her life. She couldn't deal with it. It was way beyond stress though, right? She was depressed. She was past stress, she was past anxiety, she was depressed, and she wanted to kill herself. And we started messaging on Facebook and started kind of, easing her out of it. And we talked for a while on Facebook Messenger. Hey, Dean, what's going on, man? And so stress could lead to anxiety, which could lead to depression, which could lead to suicide. So take it serious, man. When you guys have stress, or someone who is like very stressful and they're stressed out, ask them to reach out to somebody. Doesn't matter who, man. Just find somebody to talk to. Talk to Sheehan Robin. Sheehan Robin is an excellent person, great motivator. Find him, man. He's on Facebook. Find Sheehan Robin on Facebook. Talk to him. Come talk to me. You guys don't know how to deal with it, and I will tell you some things you can do to manage stress. You can't get away from stress. Stress is not going anywhere. Stress is like taxes, man. Never ends. It's like paying taxes. It never ends. But it's manageable. You can manage stress. Okay? It's manageable. And then I was able to talk the young lady out of killing herself and taking her life, because I had some type of positive influence on her. You know what I mean? I was able to make a difference in her life. She was not at that point where she was giving up. She just totally like, hey, I don't want to be around anymore. I just want to end it. So you see, just by intervening, I was able to reach out to her and prevent her from doing that. So that's why it's important to find somebody you can confide in, someone you can tell your problems to, someone you can communicate with concerning issues in your life. So the goal should not be to eliminate all stress, but to eradicate the unnecessary stress and efficiently manage the rest. Because there is good stress though. I know that there is good stress. If you're planning a vacation, man, you're taking your honeymoon to Paris on vacation. Yes, friend, you got that right. If you guys could see friend's comment, you can do yoga, meditation, exercise, move the body. Those are good for managing stress. So if you were planning a really great vacation for you on the honeymoon to go to Paris. She's excited. You know, who doesn't want to go to Paris with the person, you know? Your dude is taking you to Paris, or your woman is taking you to Paris, or wherever on a really awesome vacation, St. Croix, Dominique, or wherever, Trinidad, you guys going. It's really exciting. It's stressful, but it's a good kind of stress. Okay, that's the good type of stress. So all stress is not bad. All stress is not bad, and everyone handles stress differently. It's always different. Okay, there are people who have no money, and they're not as stressful as the other person who doesn't have as much as they do. Okay, so it's all how you approach it, what you do with with the situations that you're faced with, that tells the whole picture, because stress is always around us all the time. You go to shop for food, you go to shop for clothes, you go to buy gas for your car, you go to buy a car, you go to the bank, the line is long, you're stressed out because now you have 15 minutes to get back to work, but the line is 26 minutes long. And you have to make that deposit, otherwise you're going to be late on your rent or your phone bill or your internet bill. Isn't that right? Yeah, so stress is always going to be there. It's not going anywhere, right? Stress ain't going nowhere. All right, so Fran asked how you manage the stress. Good question. I thought no one would ask that. And that's the question from Fran. Okay. For some reason I'm not seeing comments on my computer. I don't know why. Okay, that's cool. Okay. We get into that, friend. All right. So one way, I'll give some examples. Personally, for me, okay, one way that I learned how to manage stress and curtail it, keep it under control so it doesn't destroy me, so it doesn't take up my whole day and just kill my vibes, right? And bring low frequencies in my area, is yoga. Okay, like Fran said, you can try yoga. Everyone doesn't do yoga. Some people don't think that yoga is appropriate depending on their religious beliefs. Okay, but yoga has nothing to do with religion. Okay, so for the religious people who think that yoga is evil and it's all sorts of hideous things going on with it, hey, it's up to you. You don't have to do yoga. How about meditation? Spend some time away from the phone, put away your cell phone, turn up the TV. Okay, if you have children, find a way to get, even if it's 15 minutes for yourself, by yourself, alone. No radio, no TV, no telephone, no computer, no music, just you and the vibration in the room. Close the door, or if you have access to the hills, the mountainside, you go chill under a tree. and you meditate. Listen to the birds chirp. Listen to the bugs and the animals. So it all depends on what part of the world you are in. Just find that quiet place and just chill all by yourself and try to empty your mind from everything else that's happening around you. Yes. All right, friend, I get you. I understand. But still, yes, that's how you manage it. I was just expounding on on the suggestions that you made. I was just expounding on that, okay? So it's all good. So, because some people may ask, well, how do you meditate, right? And then some people may ask, how do you find some free time? How do you do yoga? You know, exercise, stretch your body. I like to meditate. I like doing yoga. I teach martial arts. I train martial arts. I use that as a means of controlling stress, my stress. I juice a lot. I spend the time with my juicer and my fruits and my vegetables. And I meditate with love and good vibrations. And I deal with stress that way. And you keep your heart healthy. Because if you don't have a healthy heart, I think it might be almost impossible to handle stress and deal with it and manage it. Keep that heart healthy. Magnesium is great for the heart. So eat or drink magnesium-rich foods. It will keep your heart, keep that ticker going. Yeah, friend, I understand. I got you. No worries. Magnesium keeps the heart going, help with the nervous system. So get magnesium-rich foods in your life, and that will help your heart and your nervous system as well. And you know that way you manage the stress. And one thing, you know, one of the other things is don't let stressful situations build up. If you have a situation that's even looks like it's gonna go towards being a stressful situation, nip it. I mean, just take care of it. Don't let it get away from you. Take care of it right away, so it won't be as bad in the future, a couple of days from now, whatever. Calcium, magnesium. Calcium, magnesium. That's a question from Garrett. What's my take on calcium, magnesium? Hey Garrett, is that just help me out here. Is that some type of milky drink? Milky liquid? Or are you talking about or are you talking about supplements? Because I remember there was I think they still have it now, calcium magnesium, which is kind of like a really whitish, thick liquid that comes in a bottle, a blue bottle or something like that. We used to drink as children. I don't know if they still have that. Is that what you're talking about? Ah, supplement. All right, got you. Um, I I don't really do supplements, Garrett, but you know, I mean, you can always get a referral like from your doctor, because you have to. Don't forget, too, guys. Most times your doctor is a good friend of yours. So I think calcium and magnesium are different. They're separate. Someone told me that it's highly effective in hyperactive kids. Cool. That's awesome. Right, because magnesium, it keeps your heart healthy, and it keeps your nervous system intact. And calcium is supposed to be good for your bones. It looks like people actually mix those together. But there could be some type of depletion if you take calcium and calcium and phosphorus can deplete magnesium levels, so you got to be careful with that too. But it appears that calcium and magnesium can be mixed, because I've heard that before, and I think we used to take that as kids, man. Really thick white calcium magnesium drink, that mixture. Okay, but too much calcium will deplete your magnesium content. All right, so don't, if you're taking magnesium and if it's a supplement, you probably want to stay away from calcium, from taking too much calcium. So be careful of that. All right, be mindful of that. But magnesium, will keep your heart healthy, and your nervous system will keep those intact. All right, so heart health and nerve health are very essential when it comes to managing stress. Stress, man, I'm telling you. So the other person that I helped save her life from being suicided by herself was a young lady in North Carolina. And same thing, there were signs that she was going to kill herself. She was depressed. Yeah, friend, is he doing okay? Is your son doing all right on it? Hey, Abigail. This young lady from North Carolina. And it just happened that, the right frequencies were there, the vibration was good. And we started talking, finding out that she was seriously, severely depressed. And she was on the verge of taking her life. And that was a few years ago. More than a few. So I can't stress enough, guys. Find help, get professional help, find somebody you could talk to. If you're stressed out, find ways to learn to cope and manage your stress. Everybody has stress, but it's how you approach it. It all depends on the individual. How do you approach it? What steps do you take? Some people use meditation. Some people cuss and just go into a frenzy and you get it off their chest that way. Everybody has different ways of dealing with it. Doesn't mean it's not going to come, but how do you deal with it when it comes at you? That's key. Some people binge eat. Some people drink. Some people take drugs. Some people get away. Some people go on a vacation, relax, come back. They still have problems, but at least they had time to think about their situation and find ways to cope. and manage stress, because stress could kill you. Financial stress, lack of opportunities, stress, unemployment, stress. Some people are homeless. Financial. You have single parent stress. That's a big one. Single parent stress, huge. We could go on and on and on about stressful situations. And the big one, social media stress. Yeah, Garrett, everyone is wired differently. Seriously. Social media stress. People stress themselves over social media for nothing. I mean, like seriously, I see some posts, man, and social media. I can't really believe people actually take time to post certain things they post, and then when someone makes a comment disagreeing with that post, oh boy, all hell breaks loose, right? Why? All hell breaks loose. Social media stress, yeah. It's very stressful. It could be very stressful because social media now is like everything's on there, right? People people don't even discuss anything anymore on social media. There's no discussion. Someone makes a comment or a post and someone else comments on it and it's misconstrued by someone else who just takes it and runs away with it. Before you know it, whatever they posted about is not even discussed or talked about anymore. Like halfway down the comments, the entire subject changed, right? And it turns into this hilarious, maybe like dumb charade, people just bashing each other and stuff. That's very stressful, man. You can't stress out yourself like that. There's no need for that, man. There's no need for that. You can stress yourself out. You can't. You should not be allowing stress to come into your life. You should not be the initiator of stress. At least not in your life. Not if you could avoid it. And if you could avoid it and you initiate it, shame on you. So on social media, things are misconstrued and people get pissed off. People start cursing and people start demeaning each other and using derogatory remarks and words and phrases. That's too much stress, man. It's already stressful paying your cell phone bill and your internet bill. You want to be on social media cussing people out? Come on. You should be out there making money to pay your bills and to live a better life, man. Not bringing more stress to yourself. All right. Anyway, that's it for tonight's session, guys. Next week, I'm either going to get back in the kitchen or let me talk about anxiety. We'll just follow it up with anxiety. Okay, because I think anxiety and stress go hand in hand. So I hope I was able to help you in any way, you know. I hope this message was good enough for you, and you were able to take something out of it and to help you in your life, you know. So no more road rage, all right, people. Keep it at a minimum. You can cuss in your car and stuff like that, but don't take it to the extreme because you don't know what the other person is going through. You have no idea what their life is about. It may not be about you. So no road rage, man. Take it easy. Take a deep breath. Relax. Chill. Cuss under your breath. Bring up your windows. But try not to attack anyone on the road. All right. So that's my message for tonight. And hope I was able to help someone. All right. So take care of yourself. Take care of your family. We don't know what the next moment is going to bring in our life. So one love. All right. Peace out, guys. Master Brown signing out. I'll see you guys next week, Monday. All right. Be good to one another, man. It's important. Bye.